How's it going, everyone? This is Joe here, on Revolt today. So, um, I just stumbled, I just went to Yahoo to create a new Yahoo account to make this YouTube channel, and first thing that pops up is this remark that Obama made, and it says in the title. Let me pause this for a second. It says in the title, turn this up so see if you guys can hear it or not. President Obama asked Medvedev for space on missile defense. And I've been reading about this already on other news media options other than the corporate puppet heads. After my election, I have more flexibility. And he states to Medvedev that right here, this is my last election. You can pretty much hear him say it. This is my last election. After my election, I have more flexibility. So, we'll listen to it. Play it, just so make sure you can hear it. See if we can do that again. After my election, I have more flexibility. Oh no, my battery's gonna die if I don't plug it in. So let's plug that in real quick, shall we? Alright, so now let's have this conversation, shall we? What I think about this, see what happened was, or was supposedly, so I put everything, look at it in kind of a question mode. So, South Korea, at the tail end of his 90-minute meeting with Russian President Dmitry Medvedev Monday, President Obama said that he would have more flexibility to deal with controversial issues such as missile defense, but incoming Russian President Vladimir Putin says give him space. The exchange was picked up by microphone as reporters were let into the room for remarks by the two leaders. The exchange. President Obama. Now this is between the two. On all these issues, but particularly missile defense, this can be solved, but it's important for him to give me space. Yes, I understand. I understand your message about space. Space for you. This is my last election. After my election, I will have more flexibility. I understand. I will transmit this information to Vladimir. When asked to explain what President Obama meant, Deputy National Security Advisor for Strategic Communications Ben Rhodes had told ABC News that there was room for the U.S. and Russian to reach an accommodation, but there's a lot of rhetoric around the issue. There always is in both countries. Obama warns North Korea and Iran. That's a related thing. A senior administration office tells ABC News this is a political year in which the Russians just had an election. We're about to have presidential and congressional elections. This is not the kind of year in which we're going to resolve incredibly complicated issues like this. So there's an advantage to pulling back letting technical experts work on this, and the president has been saying, Jack Tapper, blah 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 blah. So basically, what I'm getting from that is President Obama is going to be elected either way. Hate him how much you want, he's getting elected. That is how I kind of take that. Now, I try to look at everything at both spectrums. Let's say it's some sort of stunt to make everyone think that President Obama will most definitely, indefinitely be reelected. That's a possibility. Just to get the seed in people's minds that, hey, Obama's going to be reelected, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Not a damn thing. But it could also be a stunt to make people think that, and then something else will turn around and happen. I can't really tell at this moment what this is. I'll try to follow it more. I'm sure because they caught him saying something like that, they're gonna go, he's gonna make a big speech. Oh, I meant this. I meant if I get reelected. God, excuse me. I had pizza today. I'm tired. It's like midnight right now. I don't sleep much, as you can tell. That's what I kind of got from that. So, the question is, will Obama be reelected? To me personally, I think there's about an 85% chance that he is going to be reelected. Now, you also have to bear with me and understand that I do not believe in elections. Elections have been fixed for years, and if you don't see that yet, because, I mean, Bush getting a second term, come on, really? Jeb Bush was the deciding vote in Florida. It was a deciding vote. But would I have rather had Al Gore? I don't want anybody. I want the people to understand what's going on in their country and what this country is doing to people around the world and what it's doing to the people in this country, in its own country, what our fellow citizens are going through. I keep shaking this thing and it's irritating me. I can't imagine what you guys are going to feel like. But you have to understand that you got to wake up. Your eyes are glued shut. You need to open them. Look at everything that's going on. Read the Constitution a few dozen times, and then compare what federal laws are going on now that have perverted and tarnished the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights. There are, I believe, 6 or 7 states where you cannot carry a gun unless you have like a Class A license, which is basically you have to be some sort of law enforcement, or you have to spend however much ridiculous amount of money and wait however ridiculous amount of time to get that license, or however many licenses you have to go through to even get a carry license in Massachusetts or any other state that has that. I think it's like 6 or 7 states. Ridiculous. But we're on the subject of Obama. Ron Paul is not getting elected. I would like to see Ron Paul elected. I would love to see Ron Paul. I like his views. He looks at things the way I do. Makes sense. And that's why that appeals to me. He appeals to me because of what he says. Now, you also have to look at Obama did the same thing when he was running. A lot of things he said made sense. He said we need change. We agreed. And we're like, yeah, we need fucking change. And then he got in office. And we're still at war. If John McCain was elected, we would be at war with Syria. Absolutely. Not to mention John McCain is fucking retarded, but whatever. It's all about war and money. Who's got the most gold wins. Look up the Bilderberg Group. Look up all that shit. But Obama, as far as being elected, I think there's a high probability that he will be reelected. Because right now, he has the ability to take control of everything based on the Patriot Act and the NDAA bill. It just kind of, he can go, sorry, no, I'm taking care of everything. I own everything. You're my slaves. Get them in fucking camps. If they don't want to go, shoot them. But I'll make another video in a couple days. Have a nice day.